I'm working on a commission for a built-in display cabinet. The cabinet is about 27 inches wide by, it'll be 54 inches high. And starting out, I made a couple frames that are identical to each other because one would be on the bottom, one would be on the top. And they'll be covered in Macassar ebony wherever you can see it. And I have corner braces. I want to give it a lot of rigidity. The plywood sides are going up, and there's a plywood of MDF top and bottom. The MDF, this MDF, I have two of these that are going to be veneered with a really nice light colored veneer called, I was told when I got it, was called Aura Vera. And it really has a cotoidance that really reflects light. It's kind of gold color. It's very nice. And it's going to be paired with Macassar ebony. Let me grab that here. It's going to be paired with Macassar ebony. And on the inside, there's going to be a little bit of a mirror back. So we put that over here. And I'll put this over here. So I want to veneer both sides of this. I want to veneer with my show veneer on the top and a backer veneer on the bottom. So I want to do that because I'm going to put it in my vacuum press, and I want it to come out flat. And I know that this frame will hold it pretty flat if I push it down, but I don't want to run the risk of the panel warping when I take it out of the veneer bag if I've only veneered one side. So I just got this backer material in, and I just opened it up. Kind of looks like a Luan. It'll be good as my backer. I'm not going to open it up now because doing a video and having this spring, I've been there, done that. And I have started to put my Aura Vera pieces together. They're not all put together yet. And I wanted to, this is my normal veneer saw, and I'm pretty ambidextrous. This is a right-hand veneer saw. I made a handle for a left-handed veneer saw, and I've been using these for years, and they work out really well, and I like them. They're handy, they're quick, but I was intrigued by some other professionals who use a French type saw. I forgot what it's called in France. That's more like, well, it's exactly like this. It has a radius. So if I were cutting veneer, I have a nice big contact point with my straight edge, and I can cut through thicker veneer. And that's one of the qualities of this. You can cut through some thick veneer. And this veneer here is a 1/16 of an inch. It's really solid veneer. So the veneer is from, the veneer tool is from Gramercy Tools. They're in New York. And reading about their veneer saw, they're asking you to sharpen it at 18 degrees. So I'm going to kind of show how I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it completely because I want to take my time and really get a good edge. But it comes off, and I can put it on, take these screws off, out. Well, maybe I don't even have to. I'll leave the screws in. So I'm going to take veneer saw on my file. My file at 18 degrees. And I want to check. So if the camera's that way. And I have a gauge here that has quite a few different angles in it. It doesn't have one that's 18 degrees, but it has one that's 17.5. So I can take this and just check my angle and see how I'm doing. It wants to be a little steeper of an angle. So I'll finish this up, and then I'll take the back and I'll hone it. Put a little water on my stone, and then I'll hone any burr off of it, and then I'll just kind of clean it up at an angle. And this should really do a nice job with cutting veneer. And since I'm going to put veneer around the whole inside and front of this cabinet, I'll be using this a fair amount in the next couple days.